Planning a trip to Sydney on a budget? Wondering where to stay without breaking the bank? Well, you're in for a treat. Sydney, the jewel of Australia, offers a plethora of budget accommodations that won't leave your wallet feeling light. For instance, consider hostels. They're not just for backpackers anymore. With dormitory-style rooms and communal spaces, they're perfect for meeting fellow travelers and making new friends. Typical prices for a hostel bed in Sydney range from 15 to 30 Australian dollars per night. But if you prefer a bit more privacy, budget hotels might be more up your alley. You can find a comfortable, no-frills room in the heart of the city for around 60 to 80 Australian dollars per night. Popular budget-friendly areas to stay include King's Cross, Haymarket and Newtown. These vibrant neighbourhoods offer a mix of culture, cuisine and convenience. Armed with these options, finding a budget-friendly place to stay in Sydney becomes a breeze. Now that we've sorted accommodation, let's talk food. But how to eat out in Sydney without spending a fortune? Well, Sydney is a foodie's paradise, even for those on a budget. First stop, food markets. The city is dotted with them, offering a smorgasbord of international cuisine. A meal here could cost as little as 10 to 15 Australian dollars. Next, street food. Sydney's food trucks are a culinary sensation, serving everything from gourmet burgers to sushi rolls. A satisfying bite from these mobile kitchens could cost you between $5 to $10. And let's not forget the budget restaurants. Sydney's multiculturalism shines in its affordable eateries. Whether it's a hearty plate of Vietnamese pho, a zesty Indian curry, or a comforting Italian pasta, you can dine for under $20. With these options, you won't have to compromise on taste while saving your dollars. So dig in and enjoy Sydney's cheap eats. You've got your accommodation and food sorted. Now, what about sightseeing? Can you do that on a budget in Sydney? Absolutely. Sydney is a city that's rich in experiences, not just price tags. Let's get started with the Royal Botanic Garden, a green oasis in the heart of the city, perfect for a leisurely stroll or a picnic. Then there's the Art Gallery of New South Wales, which offers free general admission. Bondi Beach is a must-visit, offering golden sands and brilliant blue waters. For history buffs, the Rocks Discovery Museum will transport you back in time at no cost. Don't miss out on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Walking across it is entirely free and offers stunning views. The same goes for the iconic Opera House. You don't need a ticket to admire its architectural brilliance. Other free attractions include the Museum of Contemporary Art, Darling Harbour and the Barangaroo Reserve. Who said you have to spend big to enjoy Sydney's attractions? Moving around in Sydney can be quite a task if you're not aware of the cost-effective options. So what's the deal? Let's break it down. Starting with taxis, they might be a convenient choice, but they're not the most wallet-friendly. An average fare within the city could cost around 20 to 30 Australian dollars. Next up, we have buses. They are a more economical choice, with a typical fare ranging from 3 to 5 Australian dollars, depending on your destination. However, the real star of the show is the train system. The Opal Card, Sydney's smart card ticketing system, caps your daily travel cost at 15 Australian dollars and 60 cents. Plus, on Sundays, the cap is a mere $2.70. But here's a pro tip. The Sydney ferries offer an incredibly scenic and affordable way to get around, with fares similar to buses. Getting around Sydney doesn't have to be costly if you plan smartly. Before you pack your bags, here are a few must-see places and some areas to avoid in Sydney. Start with the iconic Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. They're not just for the affluent, you know. You can enjoy the view for free. Next, Bondi Beach is a must. It's perfect for sunbathing or surfing. Feeling artsy? The Art Gallery of New South Wales is free to enter and houses an extensive collection of Australian art. For breathtaking views, the Blue Mountains are a day trip away. However, certain areas of King's Cross and Redfern at night might be best avoided. They can be a bit rowdy and not quite the best for solo or budget travellers. Don't miss the Royal Botanic Garden or the Rocks District for a historical stroll. With this information, you're all set for a budget-friendly Sydney adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips. Safe travels!